Good morning. It is Sunday, January 22nd. I don't really know what I'm doing today, but it's a Sunday, so as I so often do, I am going to begin the day by heading to church.
They just chose to worship God.
Yeah.
So here's the great but how does I can do this. I can do this. I can't sound like them. But in my situation, I can do this. The situation wants to squeeze me and you. And my response is I can find Him in the midst of it. Because He's an ever-present help. He's always there. He's always there.
And church was pretty cool. Seemed we had a bit of extra worship time, shorter message, just God taking over the meeting. And after hanging out and talking with folks for a bit, I'm heading to Ruby Tuesday to meet Mom and Mike for lunch. So I had the garden bar, but then also ended up with half of Mom's meal because she couldn't eat it all. And now I gotta rush home because I just got an email that I have a package that arrived. And this is something that I was gonna wait until probably another couple weeks to get. However, when the game got canceled last minute yesterday, I decided just to go ahead and place an order and got Pokemon Violet, because with it being basically I was able to do all the editing yesterday, so I was like, maybe I can get started on this today. It's not actually what I ordered. It's a different region. I think it's a region free and it's fine, but this is the Nintendo Europe, not a Nintendo of America version. Which distinctly, I spent like an extra $1.50 to get the one that was labeled as Nintendo of America, because when you put them on the shelf, the text for Europe is center aligned, not top aligned. So the question is, do I open it? Do I play the game? Because I would like to start playing the game. But that was a jerk move, Amazon, to show the picture of one version and send another when you have versions of both on there. Like, I could have picked this one. It's like $1.50 cheaper. And I didn't. You know, the immediate way you can tell is it has the 7 instead of the E rating on the front. I'll probably just put up with it, and it's fine, because I want to play the game now. But those are different. And after making sure that one of the videos I edited yesterday was scheduled for this week, I decided that I was going to go ahead and play the game. Sure, in the long run, it might bother me that I have a box where the font is slightly different and it's center aligned instead of top aligned. But again, the game is the same. Like, inside it's the same. And right at this point, I'm like, you know what? I got it because I wanted to be able to start it this week. I was hoping it would arrive in time that I could start playing the game. And I played about an hour and a half so far. I'll probably get a little bit more into it today. Because it is fun to get back into Pokemon. Like, I just finished Sword, but like, as I was finishing Sword, I was looking forward to, oh man, they just came out with another one. That'll be cool. So, I've been beginning Violet, and it has been cool. You know, of course, there's the somewhat glitchiness that people are talking about. And I've definitely already experienced a bit of it. It's all just silly visual stuff and nothing that really affects things, but times where whatever, it's saying, oh, here's your gaining experience, and you can see through the ground, or it's things like that. Simple stuff. Stuff I'm used to. I like Bethesda games, it's fine. And I recorded a 4th episode. And I'm having fun and would love to keep going. However, it is becoming irritating to talk, which is concerning, because I talk on the phone for work. But I think I'm going to have to say that's the last one for today. Because I need to be able to talk tomorrow for work. So, coming into the kitchen, I'm like, okay, well, I started making tea this morning by getting that steeping. And normally, when I make tea, I make a pitcher and 2 bottles of tea. Now, the reason I do that is because, it makes more than just the single pitcher, and the bottles are great when I need to go to work. Except I don't go to work. I work from home. So, why do I make the bottles? Well, I just always have, because when I went to work. However, there is an issue that I was reminded of this week that the bottles have, and that is that they're harder to clean. So sometimes there's little white spots inside that maybe it's just soap that isn't diluting in the tea and got stuck there from washing it in the machine, or maybe it's like mold, and I had drinking this much of the tea before I noticed and saw it. So, this bottle, on, and I think I'm gonna try, since I don't go to work, instead of keeping that habit of making a pitcher and 2 bottles, maybe 2 pitchers, or a pitcher and a half, or however much it seems to dilute to. But I'm gonna try that instead, and then for lunch at work, instead of grabbing a bottle, I can just put tea in a cup. It's fine. There are plenty of days when if I've drinking both the bottles, that's what I do anyways. So, it should be fine. But I've been working from home for a couple of years, and I'm just now like, I should stop this. And it's not like that happens very often where I'm like, oh no. But it is very common that there's stuff in there that does seem to be certainly like the granules of soap from like the dish detergent. Because they don't clean well. And I've replaced the bottles a number of times because of it. Because at a certain point you just replace the bottle instead of cleaning it. Well, I'm going to try this. Because these are easy to clean. Because I can reach my whole arm inside of it to make sure that it gets cleaned. Alright, so now I have tea in a couple of pitchers. Now, let's think about maybe making some dinner. And I made meatballs to go along with them. Some spaghetti, although I kind of forgot to put the spaghetti on till the meatballs were almost done cooking, but whatever, it'll all come together in the end. I'll have a nice meal and left over for a day, maybe 2, with meatballs. I mean, obviously, I'll cook, I still have work to do on those meals. Cooking the pasta, that kind of thing. But the main work, the meatballs, will be done, just need to be heated up. Dinner was good. Getting leftovers put away. And after a couple hours of not talking, my throat feels alright. Wish I could have recorded, played through more of the Pokemon Violet. That was fun. Definitely a learning and getting used to sort of thing. There are things that are clearly different than the previous one. But it does, I'm very quickly feeling how much it feels open. I don't even think that it is open to me yet. I think there are, because I don't have mechanics to get around a lot of obstacles, but already just, here's a field, go from this point to that point, there's a couple routes, and just field, and just walk. So, it's fun. Darn center align text. Well. But I am going to call it a night. Thank you for joining me. Join me as my journey continues.